Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are having a great Friday. Friday morning. Fixing to be afternoon. You're almost to the weekend. I have some folks here helping me with some yard work, so we may be interrupted. But we'll see. Oops, I guess I need to turn my light on, huh? Whoops. Well, there we go. Ah, Tammy and okay. All right. I've got a mess on my desk here, but we're fixing to clear it up. Hey, Barbara. Welcome in, everybody. Like I said, I've got some folks here that are helping me with some yard work right now, so we could very well be interrupted, but it's okay. They're nice people. Hey, Araceli. Hey, Stephanie. And I'm thinking about, I want to do some more foil here in a little bit. I've got this idea in my head, but we'll see if it's going to work or not. I don't know. Get that plugged in. Put this over here with that. I need some ephemera for this journal that I'm working on, so that's what I'm working on right now. Ephemera as in, oh gosh, oh well, it's good work for her, good exercise for her. They're two homeschoolers, and their mom is with them, and she's doing a lot of the work. Picking up sticks and such. They'll probably be here for another hour. What's everybody doing today? Besides celebrating the fact that it's Friday. Y'all got big plans for the weekend? I don't. Hey, Chandra, welcome in. Trying to use up my scraps here. Oh, thank you for the viewer badge. I am good. You know, it's tad chilly here. It's so much chillier than what it was in yesterday at this time. Yesterday we had the 80s. Today it's not going to get out of the 60s. That's chilly. Okay, so I'm going to need some. Yeah, I think it's everywhere. Well, everywhere that I know of. So I need some little journal cards or some little, for my little envelopes. These are great for that. don't think I'm going to do that one. I think I'm going to do this one though. Okay, there's those. Oops. I don't know if this one's going to work. Can I get 2 out of it? I think I can. Hey, Donna. Oh, yeah, we got 2. I know I wasn't on yesterday. I just did not feel all that good. This diverticulitis. It's not so much the diverticulitis at this point in time, but the medicine for it. I think it's just got me. It's just got me not feeling real good. I am not one to take antibiotics, but you know, when you got something that's as serious as diverticulitis, that can cause you to go septic, you kind of pay attention to it, you know. You gotta take the pills. I think that's more of a problem than it is a hindrance than it is a I have to stand up to do this. I don't have the strength in my arms to do it any other way. Or maybe not. These are for my little envelopes that I have in this journal. I think I've got 9 of them, so we need a few. Come on, get in there. I see why most of these are missing from the resale ones that I get. It seems like that's a pain in the tush. Oh, do I want to do that one? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, what other one should we do? Good morning, Jessica. You doing all right this morning? I hate to mess these up. These are, I'm gonna save those. Let's do a couple of these, maybe. I'm okay. I was just saying the meds from this that they gave me for this diverticulitis is it's not nice. It's just not nice. I don't like it. They just make me feel blech. You know what that means? Blech. So I had every plan of going on live yesterday, but I just was not feeling it. I don't know if I can get this in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. All right, this ought to be enough for the little envelopes. Here in a minute, I'm going to get out the foil and do some foil. I have this idea in my head about how to do this, but I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll see. We will see, won't we? That's good. Hey, Maria Teresa. I might just be all over the place today. Sorry. Some days are just like that, you know. Got up this morning, I baked some banana bread, and I made a frittata. Frittata turned out really good. I had some leftover, yes, I'm making decorative tags, yes. I had some leftover like taco meat, and so I threw that in the pan and I put some more onion, and I had a zucchini and I chopped that up and put it in there. Then I took about a dozen eggs. Well, actually I only had 10 left after doing the banana bread, because it took 2 eggs, and put that in the pan and dump the eggs over it, let it cook till the edges got a little bit done. Hey, Barbara. And then threw some cheese on it, stuck it in the oven for about maybe 30 minutes till it got, solid. Oh, it was good. And I've got enough that I'll be eating that for the next few mornings for sure. Frittatas are really fun to make. You can take any kind of leftovers that you got. If you got some, spinach, fresh carrots, broccoli, if you just got a little bit of broccoli left, any kind of vegetable. The thing about making a frittata is you need to prepare all of your stuff beforehand, because once you pour the eggs in, you don't stir it. So you get all your onions and bell peppers and whatever meat. You can put meat in it or not. Most of the time I don't put meat in it, but I just happen to have this leftover taco meat, so I thought, well, that'll be good. Oh, I know what else I put in it. I didn't have any tomatoes, So I put a couple of tablespoons of picante sauce in it to give me the tomato-y taste, because I like tomatoes. And yeah, it's really easy to make. I told my friend that gives me, or that I buy eggs from, I've never met an egg I didn't like, which is the truth. I love eggs any way, shape, or form. In fact, I need to do some hard-boiled ones here. Those are good snacks. Yep, hard-boiled eggs are good snacks. But yeah, it's pretty chilly here this morning. We're probably not going to get out of the 60s. 2, 3, 4. Whoops. So yes, this is the black and white journal that I am doing these for. I have the journal cover, how I made it, uploaded on my YT channel. So if y'all want to see how I did the cover to it, actually basically the whole thing is on there. And these will be on there too. In just a second, I'm going to get into, yeah, we're going to get, it was pretty chilly this morning. Yesterday, I turned off the heater because it was hot. So but now this morning, I turned it back on because it's cold. I woke up and my nose was cold, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. So I turned the heater on. Yeah, the wind is pretty high right now, here where I'm at. Pretty high. In fact, I would probably be out there with the people working in my yard right now if it wasn't for the fact that the winds are just, ooh, very cold. Very, very, very cold. Ooh, here are these here. You know, I have a die cut that cuts these out, but I don't like the fact that this is so thin right here. So I need to modify these. See if I can. Woo! sounds like what happens in Texas whenever we get that nasty stuff. It all comes at the same time. Let's see, how can I modify these so that they're... Do I need to modify them? Netherlands. Woohoo! Welcome in. I'm going to have to put that on hold for a minute. All right, so we got one of these done. Oh, really? I don't know how y'all do it. I do not know. Hey, Danny. Oh, I've got this over here. Forgot about these. Not quite. Okay, I like that. Oh, that one might be nice. Do I have a smaller black butterfly? Probably not. I need something to put in the background. What am I going to put in the background here? Let me see what I've got. Some butterflies. Butterflies, butterflies. Where are my little butterflies? Okay, let's see. Oh. I forget about some of these things that I have, you know. I try not to get too terribly much as far as a lot of stuff. Try to keep it down to a minimum because, you know, I've only got so much space and then things just get cluttered. Hey, Britt, how are you today? So here in a second, hang on just a minute. I'm going to get over to the fun stuff. One more butterfly. I don't know. I can't seem to make a journal without butterflies. It's just, I don't know. I like butterflies. Hey, Miriam. Okay. Now, what I was looking at doing. I've got these cards. Well, maybe not that one. Those all the same. Yeah, those are the same size. So what I was thinking about doing, let's do 6 of them. Yeah, you know, butterflies are the symbol of renewal. And then I was going to do this. I was going to put this on here like this. Maybe I need a bigger one. So that there would just be a part of, maybe I just need to do 4 of them. So that there would just be a part of this. Yeah, I think 4 is going to be better on each. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is connect these together so that they'll be one piece of paper. Of course, you know, it's going to have to dry. So we won't be able to do the final part of it till tomorrow, but that's okay. I know I don't usually come on Saturday, but I think I'm going to come on tomorrow. Okay, so there's that. Then we have that. We're going to have this. Let's line it up so that there's going to be a little foil on everything. Oops, just about out of this. It's okay. All right, so then we're going to take our Deco Foil Transfer Gel and we're going to put it on here. Grab a spatula. Well, I did that wrong. You should do it like that. And then we're going to put a thin layer all over this. And this is what the foil will stick to when we run it through our laminator tomorrow. Okay. Barbara, if you look on my YT channel, you'll see the earlier ones that I did of the laminating foiling, whatever you call it, foiling. I did some very early when I started this black and white journal. Doesn't take much of this stuff. You just need a really thin layer. And you want to make sure that you have a basin of water close by to put your stuff in, because if it dries on either your stencil or your spatula, it's not easy to get off. Oops, I got to get this little birdie down here. Yeah, it's not hard to do. It's just stenciling, basically. And then you just run it through your laminator. It does need to dry, so you got to do that. The first one I did off camera, I ran it through right away and I was like, what did I miss? So I had to go back and figure that out. So I did. Okay. Stick that in my water. And since this is glue, you want to be sure you wipe the rim or you're going to have a mess trying to get it off. Okay, and then we pick it up. Sticky, sticky. All right, let's lift it. I think it's going to be kind of cool. And when it dries, it'll be transparent. And then we'll put the foil on it and it'll look cool. Okay, so we're going to stick this up here to dry. Then I did want to do some texture paste on these. Get out a little mat so I don't get it all over the place. No, just any kind of stencil. I think the plastic ones would probably work best. I don't think the paper ones would work really well. It's just a plain old plastic stencil. This is the glue that you get. Hey, Cheryl. Did you get that one, Cool Crafter? No problem. Oh, now I want a smaller stencil. Or maybe I don't want a smaller stencil. I don't know. Let me see. I think this would be kind of cool on here. I'm going to do it in white, so. You got your, oh, good, good. Everything was okay in it? I always worry about that whenever I'm mailing stuff out. I think I'm just going to do these one at a time. Well, maybe I could do it two at a time. Oh, good. I'm so glad. And now on this one, we're going to use we're going to use texture paste. This is what I'm using, is texture paste. And this is white texture paste. It comes in all different colors, but typically what I do is if I wanted a different color, I will just add a little bit of acrylic paint to it. Oh, well, I'm almost out of that one too. Okay, now I need another spatula. Same kind of process. You want a thin layer. And this is just a plastic stencil. No special stencil. Get it in all the little holes of the stencil. What's the name of the toothpaste you're using? It's texture paste. Toothpaste. I don't know. Maybe you could use toothpaste. It's a texture paste. Yeah, she's from Peru, so I'm sure that there was stuff lost in the translation, Kim. Oh, you gotta laugh. I'm sure when I try to speak Spanish, people laugh at me too, because in fact, I can tell you one time when I was at the pregnancy center, I was in a meeting and some women came to the door and I told them to come back on huevos instead of huevos, which meant come back on eggs. Yeah, come back on eggs. That's pretty funny. This is a little more forgiving when you're washing it off, though. It's more like, I don't know what you call it, like plaster of Paris. When it gets wet, it kind of just disintegrates. But you do want like a really smooth and evenly, make sure you got all your little holes covered. That's what I was just thinking, Cheryl. Toothpaste might work. Stranger things have worked, I'm sure, or not worked. All right, so then we take this apart. And you just, uh-oh, somebody's at the door. It's probably my folks. Hang on. I'll be right back. I was in the baking mood this morning. Okay, I think that turned out pretty good. They finished pretty good, pretty quick. All right, so then we got to let these dry. Would you quit drinking out of? She's drinking out of my water that I got my stuff in. Oh, dogs! I'm telling you, they're so funny. I think I'm gonna. Ooh, stuck my finger in it. I think I'm going. Oh, good. You got a brand new one. I've never had a brand new one. I've only got used ones, which I'm not complaining. It works great. So yeah, I think I'm going to come on tomorrow and work on this again. I'll definitely come on and we'll do that. And I will upload what I do today on my YT channel for sure. But we'll do another one of these. And I'm going to, I think I'll just get a new one. Probably around 11. I try to do around 11. I try to be consistent. Sometimes life just won't let me be consistent though. You know? But if you miss me, just know that you can, within 24 hours, I usually have things uploaded. So just know that you can always go there and see. And you can also message me any questions that you might have about anything. I'm happy to answer questions. I may have to get out another. I may have to get out another one of those. What do you call it? Washi tape. In fact, I think this one's just about gone. If we have another one, that would be amazing. Okay, let's do that one down there. These are going to be in the black and white journal. They're going to be, you know, things that I'm going to tuck in the pockets. Black and white journal I've been working on for a couple of weeks now. I'm not quick. And like I said, if you wanted to color this white texture paste, I just add a little bit of, you know, like this acrylic paint to it, and it works just fine. Just mix it up in a little bowl. Smeared it on like peanut butter. You don't want to leave this open because it will dry out real quick. And there we have it. Easy peasy. And then I think I may do some embossing on some of these others. Oh, my nose. I would enjoy this time of year a lot better, I'm talking about winter, if I didn't have allergies to cedar. And this time of year in Central Texas, the cedar is just crazy. And so when the wind is up like it is today, and I'm outside for any period of time, which I was only outside for a little bit of time today, it just, my nose. All right, so we'll let these dry. Nothing quick happens, right? Everything's got to get dried. I could dry it with a dryer, but I'm not going to do that. Let me get some embossing ink out. Where is my embossing stuff? Crack, crack, there goes the knees. Uh-oh, somebody got filtered. Hey, Olga. Oops. All right, we're going to do this on these black. 1, 2, I've got 4 black ones. And I'm going to use, have I got gold? We've done gold on this one a lot, so let's do gold. Somewhere I've got gold in here. Pretty sure I've got gold somewhere in here. Don't I have gold in here? You are kidding me. Oh yeah, right here, gold. It's right in the middle of my, right on beneath my nose here. Okay, I'll get out this. And what else? I need to both. Okay, then I need some stamps. Hey, pen. On your way home, did you find some good stuff at the thrift store, Pen? Some good goodies? Oh, now what kind of a stamp do I want to do on these? How about this one here? Oh, let's do that one. We can do that one. A little bit of stuff, huh? She's got the coolest thrift store, I tell you. She finds all kinds of neat stuff. All right, what else? What else? What else? What else? Get the acrylic one out. Let's see if I've got a... I'm thinking a rose or something, something. Oh, look at the bunnies. I gotta get the bunnies out for my Easter one. I'm gonna start. Okay. I know that I have got some roses in here somewhere. Sorry, hang on. Bear with me, please, while I search. I did not prepare very well this morning, did I? Usually I have everything all lined out, but this morning I did not. I didn't do it. No, no, no. Uh-oh. The puzzle, the puzzle. The puzzle. Sorry about that. I don't know how long it was up there while I was looking. I was looking the other way and the puzzle piece just popped right up. You know, of all the stamps that have come through this house, you would think. It goes. It goes. Looks like we're going to have a road trip coming up on Monday, huh? Unless you rethink it. There we go. I'm going to use this. Is that wood? No, this is what I keep my embossing stuff in. But that would be a cool deal, huh? Wood. I have thought about it. Hey, Sherry. I have thought about doing a wooden cover. Yes. I don't know. Next level, yeah, definitely next level. It would definitely be next level for me, for sure. I have had some really cool wood pieces come through here that I've thought about doing that with, but I have not. Okay, so you want your embossing powder, which I'm going to do this gold. I don't know how this is going to turn out on this, but we're going to try it. And then embossing ink and your stamps. Any stamps. You can use acrylic stamps. You can use wood stamps. So we're going to set that down there. And let's do this one. See how it turns out. You know, Sunshine, I upload this to my YouTube, so I don't know that that's necessary. And did you order from me a couple Saturdays ago and then forget to send me your address? I can't even find you. So would you please send it to me again? I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I was like, I searched everywhere and I could not find. And I hope I still have your stuff. I do. I see it over there. Okay, so you can't really see it, but you can see it. So it's like, all right. And let me get a baby wipe. Yeah, it's definitely, it's wet. It's stamped. Okay, and then you take your powder. This is so easy. And you sprinkle it on there. And then you take it and you tap it off. Okay. And then the excess here, you put in back in your little thing. Yes, ma'am, you sure do. Then you get your little heat gun out. And then it will start to transform. And you want to keep your fingers away from the heat gun because it gets a little hot. Ouch. Yes, that's hot. I have the tools, I just need to use them. Okay. And there's that one. And now we're going to do another one. I'm going to do this squiggly. Will it fit? Yeah, it'll fit. I want to make sure that ink gets down in there. Really? Well, okay, so it's on there. Dig it all out. I don't know if I got enough on there. Yeah, I did. I can see it. What did I do with the lid? There it is. Okay. Oops. This time we're going to go ahead and put it on the... Thank you for the Go Popular. See if I can do this a little bit better where you can maybe see it turning. I know, I love to watch it turning too. Okay. So there's that foil paste that we did, and it's not dry yet. Okay. We have that little journaling card or tag. Let's do I think you can, but I haven't done that yet, so I'll have to do that at some point in time. But I'll be doing it. I'll be doing another part of it tomorrow. I'd have to clear all this stuff up and heat up my laminator and all that, so I'm not prepared to do that. Okay, now what do I want to put on this one? And I've got 3 more actually. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think we'll leave that one on there. Hey, Linda. How are you today? Hopefully your spinal cord stimulator thingy is working well. Okay, did we get enough on there? I think so. Ooh, I like that one. Got a little excess spill over here. All right. Hey, LaDonna, thank you for the heart me. Okay, there's that one. I'm not a fan of this because this is so thin. Okay, Kim. Hope you're okay. But we'll just go ahead and do one anyway. Oh, my yard looks so much better with all those sticks out of it. Oh, I think we got it on there. Ladies, I think we got it. Protagonista. Protagonista. How funny. All right, let's get this on the paper. You know what else we could do? I think I'm going to do this. Why not? Why not? I could do this too. Kind of set it off a little bit. We got plenty of room on this. Whoops! Got too much stuff on my desk. I know me, if I don't put the lid back on it, I will have it all over tarnation in here. No, it's actually black and gold sunshine. I know it looks yellow, but it really is gold. Let me show you what I've got so far on it. I've been waiting, and I think today the things that I'm waiting to finalize this journal have come in. Or at least they were in Bartlett a while ago. So It should be at my post office here in Granger by the time I get off of here. So I'll show you the black and gold one, or black, white, and gold. So I still need to put the inside covers on. Give you an idea of what it's looking like. Some vellum, pocket. That'll be a pocket. So where you're seeing what looks like yellow on camera is actually gold, okay? So I like to leave a lot of, and this is the foil that I did. So that's this finished that we did earlier, which it'll be finished tomorrow. Well, yeah, I'll finish that up tomorrow. And these are little journal cards that will slip out and back in. So that's one signature. Oh, thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. And this one is spoken for, so it will go to its new owner whenever I finish it up, hopefully by next week. And there's the other foil that we did. And it's a little envelope. And this is a little spinner, just for some fun. And that will be closed up when I get ready, when I get finished. And these are more little cards that slip out for journaling. Another slider. And hate it when that happens. Dang. Things just don't dry right around here. Okay, this is actually a pocket. And this is the third. Which has some of the same elements in it. That'll be a nice big pocket. So yeah, that is that. This is the one that all these little ephemera pieces that I'm working on today will be going into. So I still have several to do. think I might do some more texture paste on one of these. Let me get out another stencil. Oh, which one? I have a few. Music, paisley, splash, snowflakes. Ugh, snowflakes. How about spring shapes? Nope. Birds. Blue bonnets. These birds. How about some birds? Here, how about this one? Hey, Miss Torchy, how are you today? I hope everything's good in your world. So we got embossing going on, and we got texture paste, and we got all kinds of things going on today, don't we? Yep, that's gone. I need to get out another roll of. Oh, I can use painter's tape. You know, if you use painter's tape and it's too sticky, you can do like we learned on how to do Cricut with the your Cricut transfer sheets. If you just kind of do it on your clothes like this, it takes some of the sticky off of it, and that way it won't ruin your whatever you're putting it on. I've done this a lot with my Cricut. Okay, I don't really want this flower on there, so I'm going to tape it off. But I want that flower, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, I think that will be good. Get my texture paste out and another spatula, because I put the other one in the dunk. Okay, I see another spot I need to tape off, or else I'm going to probably wish that I had. Okay. Hey, Christy. I'm working on your journal. This is stuff to go inside of it. I think my last pieces that I want to put on the outside are going to be in the mail today. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Part of it tomorrow. Okay, and then you just want to scoop it off of here. Need a little bit down here. Make sure all your holes are filled up. Smooth as you can get it. It is fun to do. It definitely is fun to do. I like using different mediums. This is much more forgiving than the glue that I had over there. All right, so let's lift it up and see what we got. And like I said earlier, if you want your white texture paste to be a different color, put a little bit of acrylic paint in it. Hey, Laura. All right. And then this one will dry. Like the others over here. Put that in the soaker pile. Okay. This is texture paste. It comes in different colors. I've actually got some over there that's got some silver sparkle in it. And I think some gray maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm using. Oh, well, this is going to have to go into the, needs to be washed. All right, well, I've been on here for a while now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get off. And I don't know, what do I want to do now? I think I'm going to do one more. That needs to be washed. One more of the embossing. Whilst I've got it all out here. This one I'm going to do a little bit different. Okay, there's that. Give my little stamp a little wash off. A little wash. All right, now, where did I do with my tweezers? I know, there it is. There it is. All right, let's grab a hold of it with the tweezers and get the... We're cooking it. There we go. I think that one turned out okay too. All right. Well, I'm going to clean up this mess and go get some lunch. I hope y'all have an absolute wonderful day. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow. So y'all take care, and God bless y'all, and stay warm because it's kind of cold down here in Texas right now. God bless y'all.